This coming in, Reuters now reporting Hunter Biden never worked on company business in Ukraine during the 5 years he served on that natural gas company board in the Ukraine. Remember, he got paid $3 million. Reuters also reporting Biden's presence didn't protect the company from a series of criminal investigations launched by Ukrainian authorities against the company's owner. Let's bring in former FBI Deputy Assistant Director Danny Coulson. Danny, there's a lot of rhetoric flying around this story. Let's break it down. It looks like, according to the evidence, that this nat gas company in Ukraine brought Hunter Biden on board, paid him $3 million. He never showed up to do business in Ukraine, according to Reuters. It was done to look like it was going to inoculate the company, to have Hunter Biden on the board, inoculate it from investigation. Your reaction?
I don't see that. For the first place, I don't know that he brings a lot of credibility to anything with his track record. So putting him on the board to help your image, I don't see that that works like that.
But the connection to Joe Biden, forgive me, go ahead.
Okay, yes, ma'am, I understand that. He was put on there because he's the son of the Vice President of the United States, and he was the lead man for Obama in the Ukraine. It goes more than violating the look bad rule. And I have one significant question here. If the Inspector General was so concerned about his position on that board, why didn't he conduct an investigation? That's his job to do that. And if it gets to the point where you have a scintilla of evidence about some kind of criminality, then you refer it to a proper jurisdiction, which would be DOJ, to start investigating it. But one of the things that really bothers me, there was some reporting today about he did some good work over there and he did some legal work. Well, where's the work product? He wasn't there, so there's got to be emails going back and forth where it shows he did legal research or gave him advice or something. And I'd be willing to bet you dinner he never did anything. It's a straw man. And it was all done to placate the Vice President of the United States and give his son a sweetheart deal.
You know, the critics are saying that the Democrats circle the wagon around Joe Biden and Hunter, but when full-on investigating President Trump with a Russia collusion probe, that wasn't there. It didn't happen according to the Mueller probe. There were certain, interactions there, but it was never collusion. So why is it okay to go full on with President Trump, but not look into Joe and Hunter Biden?
Well, it's called politics. It's which party's in power. If you're looking at what's going on right now with President Trump, it has nothing to do with justice or fairness. It's just who has the votes, and it's the same thing with Hunter Biden. They're not going to investigate him. He's in their party. They're in power. If you're looking for truth and justice in the Congress, we need to look elsewhere. It just doesn't happen. I come from the criminal justice system where we have an independent arbiter. It's called the court system. And they keep us on the straight and narrow. That doesn't exist with Congress. So they're not going to investigate their own. They're not going to go after them. They're going to go after the president and try to dirty him up and get ready for the election. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, here's the thing. We have the president really going after Nancy Pelosi hard last night at the rally in Dallas, where he attracted tens of thousands of people. He personally attacked her as crazy. Watch this.
That crazy Nancy, she is crazy. The radical Democrats want to destroy America as we know it. They want to indoctrinate our children and teach them that America is...
Okay, the president said that after months of Nancy Pelosi hammering away with personal attacks against Trump. Let's step back from here. Where does this go, Danny? What do you think?
I really don't know. I know that they want to prolong this. They say they want to wrap it up. They don't. They like leaking information and dirtying up the president and coming out with people that misquotes and having secret meetings and secret hearings and throwing congressmen out of meetings and things. They like this. This is theater. And right now, I think they're struggling with the possibility of one of these individuals running against President Trump. And some of the polls say that's not going to happen. He's not going to get defeated. So they have to do everything they can to dirty him up, to paint him with a bad brush. And that's what this is all about. It's just theater. It's just drama.
The crime and misdemeanor. Where is it in the president saying to the Ukraine leader, mentioning Joe Biden on the call, meaning that's his political rival? How do you see that?
I see it as de minimis. I've done a lot of public corruption cases. I know the Office of Legal Counsel looked at it. I'm not at their level probably with regard to expertise, but there's no crime there. Joe Biden admitted to a crime. What he did is public corruption, using the power of his office to get something done that benefits his family. That's public corruption. But they're not going to look at that. It's not going to happen. And if we hope it does, all we can do is hope, because it's just not going to be there.
Dana Coulson, great to see you. Come back.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.